California dreaming about you.
President Donald Trump once had a porn star spank him with a Forbes business magazine cover, featuring his picture, according to the X-rated actress. Last week, it was reported the U.S. leader's alleged former mistress, Stormy Daniels, was paid $130,000, £95,000, in October 2016 not to talk about their relationship before the 2016 election. The deal was alleged to have been brokered by Trump's attorney Michael Cohen. The spanking was revealed in a string of emails obtained in the U.S. Andrea Dube, a political consultant based in New Orleans and one of the email recipients, confirmed they are 100% authentic. In 2009, Daniels, real name Stephanie Clifford, was thinking of a run for the Senate in Louisiana and was working with local political consultants about potential donors. Trump was on her list and his name was one of the contacts in her phone. One political aide told Democratic consultant Andrea Dube in an email. She says one time he made her sit with him for 3 hours watching Shark Week. Another time he had her spank him with a Forbes magazine, the consultant wrote to Dube. The consultant revealed Clifford had told him the bizarre spanking session occurred while they were involved in a sexual relationship that began soon after they met during a golf tournament in July 2006. The magazine that Trump asked Clifford to spank him with had his face on the cover. The consultant added, an autumn 2006 cover of Forbes features a photo of Trump flanked by his daughter, Ivanka, and his son, Donald Jr. Responding to the claims, Clifford received hush money, the White House said last week. These are old, recycled reports which were published and strongly denied prior to the election. Single quote. They refused to answer questions about a possible payment made to Clifford, who has performed in about 150 porn films, including Dirty Deeds, Nymphos and Good Will Hunting, an X-rated spoof of the flick Good Will Hunting. Cohen, who is alleged to have brokered the deal with the porn star, also refused to talk about money. He said, President Trump once again vehemently denies any such occurrence as has Ms. Daniels. This is now the second time that you are raising outlandish allegations against my client. You have attempted to perpetuate this false narrative for over a year. A narrative that has been consistently denied by all parties since at least 2011. Single quote. The president has repeatedly said that all of the more than a dozen women who've accused him of sexual misconduct or assault are liars. Clifford claims Trump was terrible in bed. Single quote opening square bracket. The sex was textbook generic, she said in an interview with U.S. Magazine and Touch magazine in 2011. It was nothing crazy. It was one position, what you would expect someone his age to do. Single quote. The 7-year-old interview was published for the first time earlier this week after allegations emerged that Trump's personal lawyer brokered a deal for her never to speak again. But before accepting the supposed payment weeks before Trump was elected, the Good Will Hunting star had already discussed her alleged liaison with Trump within Touch. She and the billionaire businessman met at a celebrity golf tournament in Nevada in 2006 after Trump had married Melania and when their son, Barron, was just 3 months old, she said. Clifford said she agreed to go back to his hotel room, where she says she teased him about his hair and he evaded her questions about Melania. He goes, "Oh, don't worry about her," she recalled. Eventually, Trump began pressuring her to get closer to him. He was sitting on the bed and he was like, "Come here." And I was like, "Here we go," and we started kissing, she said. I actually don't even remember why I did it. But I do remember while we were having sex, I was like, "Please don't try to pay me." And then I remember thinking, but I bet if he did, it would be a lot, she said, according to the MAGA. Afterward, he asked her to sign a copy of her X-rated film 3 Wishes, Clifford said. She said the now president became smitten and started calling her every 10 days, promising to get her on The Apprentice and referring to her as Honey Bunch, she said. She also recalls Trump comparing her to his daughter, Ivanka. "He told me once that I was someone to be reckoned with. Beautiful and smart just like his daughter," Daniels said. Despite the then 60-year-old Trump's unremarkable performance between the sheets, the pair continued to meet up, including in his office at Trump Tower in 2007. "Whether you're a fan of his or not, which I never really was, you gotta admit he's pretty fascinating," she said of their relationship. "We had really good banter.